Alright, hello everyone. This is Ghost Taser 7 on YouTube and Twitch TV. For those of you who don't know, I am on Twitch TV. I just kind of stay on YouTube more often than not, but recently I've been testing out the waters in TTV. So if you want to catch me on TTV, you can look on there and search up Ghost Taser 7 and follow me there. Otherwise, you'll also find me on YouTube. I'm also available on TikTok. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get into the next video. That's pretty much my announcements, so you guys kind of know what my plans are. Let's go right into local replays here. I have a Consort video for Season 11, Honor of Kings, that we're going to go right into. So let's load up this match here. Drink some coffee. Stay motivated, everybody. When we're playing ranked games, we want to be stimulated. We want to be awake. We want to be alive. Let's win.
Will arrive in 5 seconds.
Okay, so we got a lane matchup here for Consort U and 2 Lady. Go ahead and chill here for a moment. Probably looking at builds, probably situating myself, getting ready for the match. Probably smoking it up. Anyways, so let's go. Here are my runes. I did switch to inheritance to get more value from my Q or my 1. So now I'll do a huge raw flat 80 on my Q or my 1. So that arrow is going to do absurd damage all game long. It is your bread and butter skill as your consort, but if you feel the need to deny heavily any of their 80 damage, don't feel like you can't evolve your 2, because that is reasonable. You still do have gap close with the movement speed up, and it is immunity to 80 for the full duration. So it's a very, very useful skill. You are going to win more trades. Consort is higher on the list. I did put her on S+. If you review my tier list, she has supreme value. Value is always something you need to be thinking about and exerting at all times throughout the game. Anyways, we're just going to reset real quick because we were getting a little too close to being one-shot clapped. We're just going to head back to lane, see what's happening over here. Alright, they tried to do something. It didn't quite work out. So that's fine. They're just testing the waters, looking for plays, trying to be responsible champions in our 5v5 ranked play. Right, he has a play here, so we compound with that. He sets it up, we go in, we pop off a Q or a 1, our 1 skill here. Forgive me, I say Q because I also play Wild Rift. I play MLBB. I play too many games, so sometimes the terms are going to change. Either way, it's pretty obvious. It's all the same 5v5, micro, macro. The only things that are really going to change is the champions and what value they put out. Anyways, they're looking to make a play here, so we see they're attacking the jungler. The Dion Wei is caught out. We try to isolate him, take him out. Nice, really good value there. Weon comes in, does have the ult, instantly deletes all of us. Really good ult play from the Wuyon there. Unfortunate for us, we went right into their jungle, and we're kind of asking for it. We got a little bit of greed, we overstayed the play. Right. It wasn't a very competent choice on all of us, but together we made the play, together we supported each other, and together we went down. It's like the Bad Boys movies. We ride together, we die together, bad boys for life. Something like that, you know? Anyway, so they got some plays happening here. We're headed back to lane. We just made it back. We're trying to clear the wave here. Keep up on our GPM, our gold per minute. Keep up on our experience. As you saw, Weon came in and she had a 5 over us, which is not good. She had a whole 1 level. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. Again, because we're not going to surrender. We're going to analyze what happened. We're going to adapt to our mistake. We're going to play a little safer, a little bit more cautious. We're going to try to synergize our skills together. work together to achieve the same winning result. Kill their Nexus at any cost. Anyways, Naruto's taking a lot of hits here. The lady's in big trouble. Really good initiation again from the Liu here. And every time he does it, I'm just going in. And even if he doesn't set up a play, I'm still trying to clear the wave, keep up with my experience, and try to pop off any of my one-shots. Really superb damage. Nice. I picked up that last hit there on the lady, securing that kill. She could have escaped. Unfortunately, she had her flash down, so she didn't really have an escape unless the support did something for her, peeled for her, died for her, whatever, stunned for her, anything. Reacted in any sort of rebuttal manner, right? Any sort of counterplay, he just didn't. Kion is not a good pick in my opinion. You'll see that on my tier list. He's got stun, he's got heal, his ult does have rebuttal power, but for whatever reason, anytime I play him, and I've only played him in casual, I can't win a single match with him. He just doesn't have the value I need. And when you're playing in a higher MMR setting, you want the most value. You're not settling for less, you're gonna bring the best. Or you ain't gonna be the best. It's that simple. Anyways, here we go. We got a fight breaking out. We're gonna pop off some Qs. Gotta kind of watch out because that the Kerrigan, the enemy mage, I can't say I remember her name right now because they keep changing the names and stuff, and I don't see her that often. But the control mage, she'll pull you in and then do an absurd amount of damage. So you gotta watch out. She's a sneaky one. Alright, so rotate over to make sure Nakaruru gets her red buff. Come back in. Unfortunately, we tried to push them off, but she got caught. She didn't dodge away. She couldn't kite away. It's unfortunate. I don't know what to do about it. All I can do is just try to stay here. Try to clear this wave and not die. At least I get a 1 on her. I have to sprint, otherwise that would have killed me. So I had to waste a cooldown on my sprint, my summoner spell, just in order to escape that. But thankfully I acted with pretty fast reflexes there, and it saved my life. Anyways, it looks like Liu is going in for another play here on the enemy mage. Gets rebutted hard by the Kian. Really good stun on the Kian there. Aishan again looking for a play. You can see I'm coming back in, staying on the back line here, just waiting for the initiation on either my mage or my support. She got some really good poke damage there. I tried to capitalize with it. I did have a kill potential there, but I shot it off too late, without a doubt. I think I just wasn't ready for that, unfortunately. Tried to signal, let's go do this. Unfortunately, the team wasn't ready, and he showed up at the worst time possible. Wrong place, wrong time. Shouldn't have been there, and got instantly clapped by the Dion Wei, which sucks. Really shitty feeling, but what can you do? You just come back and you try to screw them up. Anyways, let's continue watching them play here. Liushan's providing a lot of initiation and rebuttal play, trying to stop the enemy from coming in and murdering all our shit. So here comes Nakaruru. Nice. They're working together, just clearing up, counter jungling, taking the gold, denying the enemy team their gold, making sure we can solidify that gold lead. You can see it's starting to come up. We have about a 2,000 gold difference, and we are leading. Blue team has the 23, red team has the 21 if you look up at the top. Just briefly, we have just what we need to kind of keep this game going in our favor. So if we just play it smart, we don't drop the ball, we don't get clapped or aced or something really bad doesn't happen, we don't lose something big, then we'll be fine. Right, even if they take a drag or maybe even a T1 or something, we'll still be alright. We have enough gold that we can get away with making a few mistakes. Problem is, we overstayed that. I got really low, and now we weren't in a position to fight that, and they kind of forced fight there and then took 2 of us down. Damn. Okay, we come back. We try to hold off the mid lane. We don't want to give up the mid. You don't want them to just steamroll down the mid at any point in time. You want to cover that mid lane. Nakaru is going in here, maybe looking for a steal play. She gets CC'd by the enemy mage. I can see her. I come in. But unfortunately, I'm too late. No one's in position. We don't have the chess pieces in places, meaning all 5 of us are not ready to make an engagement. So she just dies, unfortunately. And I'm like, let's assemble, but it doesn't matter. Right. Because there just was no conditions for us to get there within time. There was no time response or response time for all of us to be there in time to do anything. Those are things you gotta worry about. You should be staring at the map and thinking, how long does it take for me to get to the person next to me? If it only takes a few seconds, that's great. If it takes longer than that, hopefully we're being responsible, pushing up the wave on the other side of the map that we're at, and then coming back together. You always want to push the wave first, deny them their gold, rule number 1, and then come back together and try to force fights. Every time you do that, 1, you're gaining gold over the opponent by denying them theirs and taking yours, and 2, you're not getting punished on losing your gold per minute because you have a whole 17 to 20 seconds between each wave coming back to the mid map point, which means you have about 17 to 20 seconds to go roam, perhaps make a kill, make a play, do something with your time. Maybe you even want to go counter jungle them, steal a red blue. Just be careful, because if you start going into their jungle and you haven't taken their tier 1 or their tier 2 turrets, then you're going to be asking for them to come police the jungle like what happened in the beginning, and Wuyon came and smashed our face in. So just be very methodical, opportunistic, check the map, try to keep an eye on where people are at before you make calls like that. You'll notice that with a really high level top legend player, the Z-Lins, the Arthurs, they're always pushing waves, keeping up that wave pressure, keeping up on the map control before they go help. Unless the condition says that I have to give up my wave and help them, or else we're all gonna die. If everyone is in danger of dying and you're just sitting there pretending you can split push, there is no split push. You need to help people, but you have to know, are they winning or are they losing? The condition is my team need help or do they not need help? Whichever way you want to look at it, you need to make good decisions that benefit everyone. Anyways, Liu Shan's going in for another play here. I'm just going to recall. Got some decent stun, but it looks like he's just looking to peel a different enemy. Right, the mage comes in, but he doesn't get too much. He gets a little bit. He gets a 1 skill. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, Nakaru's going in for another play here. Let's go see what she's doing. Unfortunately, we all landed the ult. Our Steady Will, the new marksman, tries to do something. Big trouble. Nice, he got it though. I come back in to pinch this. Really good pinch play here. Instantly isolate and hard focus their, I think it's Mishui, whatever, Kerrigan, their mage. Looking good. Liu Shan might be pulling someone again. Didn't get it. That's cool. No worries. Anyways, we'll go ahead and keep control of the lanes again, push up these waves, and then instantly go back to where we have the most numbers. I see we have 3 on the right side of this map, so I'm trying to stay close to them. Try to take this. He's trying to go push forward, which is slightly unfortunate because we weren't really in sync. He wanted to push forward and I wanted to push forward, but that's okay. So either way, we weren't quite in sync there, but we came back together to finish this. Slightly annoying, but it's whatever, right? You gotta come back together, get it, and then move back along. So we see Nakaru is in danger. We're gonna come in and try to mess them up here. We get the Wuyon isolated because she's got the most rebuttal against the whole team with that AoE ult and Petrify and massive damage. So we take her out instantly. Nakaru heads up. Liu Shan doing that nice AoE ult damage, setting up the fight, and it looks like Dion Wei just AFKs or rage quits, or I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe he DC'd, or maybe he just rage quit. It's hard to tell, right? I can't say I knew what was happening and no one was saying anything in chat in the game that I just played, because we just played this before I recorded, so it's fresh in my mind, but I didn't even realize that happening when the game was actually happening, right? Because I went back. Either way, It's pretty much GG's, right? They've pretty much surrendered. They've mentally broken down, right? It's pretty much a concede at this point, but they're not so petty that they're just gonna say, "Oh, it's concede. We'll still play it out, and you can just finish the game." Right? A little bit more good sportsmanship qualities in the community when you have games like this. Otherwise, it's not necessarily a bad thing to just concede because you save everybody time, right? That's an honorable thing to do. Oh, we know we're gonna lose, then we'll just end everyone's suffering or their demoralization. The enemy can lose, the winning side can win, and we all go next to our next game where we get a fresh start and a new chance to be legends. Okay, so this is our final score. This is our final build. I finished up with 723 for a 10-2 for a 5 KDA total, which is great. I average about a 4.8 right now to 5 KDA in between all the MOBAs I play. So that's basically my average. I pentakill average is my KDA, and that's pretty good. KDA is something you want to worry about. Otherwise, if you can't provide that consistent value without dying, those death timers are going to catch up to you, especially in the late game. Anyways, here are the meta builds. This is pretty meta, standard tier 3 items with their roles and their positions in mind. You can take a look at the metrics here just to see. Big emphasis on the team fighting here for the Leo Sean MVP with a 73. He was with the whole team. He was supporting the whole team. He understood his job. Total gold. You can see I got my gold. My damage was coming through. I had 21%. Again, with Steady Will here, the new one, Jorge Nava, 22%. Our Mage and Araka, we were really close here. We all did a lot of damage. Equals in the damage here. Damage taken, you can see I took a little bit less, 17. You can see Dao Choir having a 23. Leo Sean really tanking and peeling for everyone here with a huge 30% on the damage taken. He was really getting those cooldowns off of people, really tanking the damage, really initiating the fights. Really awesome stuff to see. And damage is pretty similar. Damage delta is normal. Sometimes I'll have way higher damage output. I kind of had a backseat this game with NA. So that's basically what happened this match. You can also take a look at, where is it? Maybe they got rid of the dragon part. I think they did. So unfortunately, we don't get to see the metric for the dragons anymore, I don't think. Oh, wait, it's right here. They moved it. Oh, they moved it to the very end. So you can see we had 9 towers. They only had 3. We basically had map state over them the whole match, which is very detrimental to their game, right? If you don't have map control, you're basically gonna have to turtle, try to get gold until late game, and hope your late game composition pans out and you'll be able to bring it back. But in their case, it didn't work out. The conditions didn't apply, the composition didn't work out, late game scaling didn't work out for them, whatever. So many conditions could happen. The key is to learn those conditions, learn how they evolve, and combat any and all of them, and be ready in your pre-made. Bring stuff of value that's going to allow you to fight back. We don't lie down. We are here to win. Let's go. Anyways, that's today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ghost Taser 7, out.